Booyah! Salutations. Greetings to all. I wanted to talk about something that I've taken specific interest in. And to be honest, it wasn't that easy researching it, finding the information that I needed to even do a presentation for this. You know what I mean? At least make it solid anyway. That's on what are called mountain giants. And when finding this, I found a lot of different Native American tribes, such as the Navajo, the Comanche, the Chickasaws. They talk about these mountain giants. So it leads you into dealing with Native American legend and mythology and information, okay, just to a certain degree. And you can go back also in history and see a lot of descriptions of giants. But anyway, there's something that is interesting about these giants are separate from the Sasquatch population. Now, I just did a video on the 5 types of Sasquatch, the main ones outside of the variants that they say there are behind that now. But I talked about them, but these are not in the qualifications of any of these. And none of these characteristics, these mountain men are supposed to be separate entities. All right? And they're supposed to range from about 15 to 20, 25 feet tall. Very, very thick, heavy. And I've seen 2 different types of reports from witnesses now. And some of these I'm very interested in the current witnesses. One is they do not look like Sasquatch. Excuse me, they look more similar to maybe perhaps a pig type like, or something similar to that, or hominid with that. But the interesting thing that I hear, a lot of people have reported them having tusks that come up as teeth, that are almost fangs coming up, but tusk, very large tusk, and they leave 4-foot toe prints. These are the current reports, all right? So these aren't anything like a Bigfoot of any of those types. 4-foot, 4-toed prints, and also they're also reported to have a lot of times they're reported to have on these. They're clothed a lot of times, like these kilts almost on, and have clubs. Now, something big and important is that they're reported to be extremely hostile and cannibals towards humans. And that goes through most every time I've seen any example of them or any encounter of them. They've been said to be cannibals. Even the one that I think going back, I don't know if it's 10 years ago, there was some military officers that were in Afghanistan. They said they killed a redhead giant. I think you can look that up on YouTube or on the internet, Google. You have to do some research on it. Anyway, taking this away, that these mountain giants don't sound to be like one of the part of the Sasquatch. They're even more dangerous. I think some of their negative mystique has gotten caught on to some of the Sasquatch. There might be an unfair judgment on them. But you know, when I start listening to these people's reports of these mountain giants, even if they're just seen going away, as normally they're seen going away, walking up a hill, or walking the mountains or something. But you know, something very interesting is, to me, that sounds more like a troll. What we would call trolls. I think that maybe we don't know all that much about. We're supposed to be very long-lived, if nothing else. And always tend to hide out away from people, don't they? To the right time, they pounce on people. Anyway, I think that maybe some of that needs to be incorporated when thinking about these mountain men, because I think that's really fascinating. So you've got that. You've got the type that are reported to be 15 feet tall, that are like almost like a Sasquatch, but just taller, but they're supposed to be more haired. Then you've got these others that look like trolls. And I find that very interesting. I think maybe there's so many different phenomena on this planet that we can't actually take a stab at, that it's hard to deal with. That's most all of it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to Patreon if you're one of my members there. Thank you. You're helping getting these videos made. I can take emails at barrylittleton13@gmail.com. And I appreciate everybody that puts a like on it or subscribes. Thank you very much. Much love and much power to you. Peace.